far. Meanwhile, wife Kate was getting ready to take off for some fun in the sun without her husband.
Shortly after Memorial Day, Kate and her 8 children traveled south to a resort on Bald Head Island. The trip had a dual purpose.
Kate and the kids' trip to North Carolina was a vacation, but it was also a working vacation. Camera crews from TLC were there documenting everything they did. The kids basically hardly had a break at all from the cameras.
Home base for the family was this luxurious beachfront rental.
Kate was staying in a house that cost over $10,000 a week. They had 6 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms.
As Kate, her kids, and the TLC crew ventured out to nearby Wilmington, most of the locals kept their distance.
A lot of celebrities that we have in Wilmington kind of come down here all the time, no bodyguards, so they're a little bit more approachable, but seeing that she has bodyguards, she wasn't approached a lot.
The entourage dropped in at a variety of places. They made jewelry at one stop, almost overwhelming the employees.
I was freaking out. I was really nervous, and I just felt kind of taken aback by the whole thing.
They also did a horse and carriage tour and stopped for ice cream. And despite all the recent tabloid attention, Kate refused to keep a low profile.
She wore a different bikini every day for the paparazzi to get as many shots as possible. She just had a fabulous time spending time with kids and Steve.
Steve, of course, is Steve Niels, the hunky New Zealand native who's been in charge of the family's security since 2007.
Hey, do you guys think you are a victim of the reality show curse?
Steve is a professional bodyguard. He's married. He was hired by TLC. Kate made over 50 speaking engagements over the last year. And I'm told that Steve was at every one of them. There's been a lot of rumors out there that Steve's relationship with Kate is more than just professional.
Is it true that you're having an affair with each other? Can you confirm that at all?
Those rumors just intensified during Kate's stay in North Carolina.
Steve was constantly by Kate's side during this vacation. You know, eyewitnesses told us that him and Kate were huddled together. This is a man that was wearing flip-flops and also, on one occasion, was even shirtless. And if you're being called to action as a bodyguard at the last moment, you might not be able to do a very good job if you're half naked and wearing flip-flops.
It appears that Steve is more than just a bodyguard. You spend enough time traveling around the country with someone, protecting them, you're going to bond, and I think clearly that's happened.
Kate has told People magazine that rumors of hanky-panky are way off base, disgusting, unthinkable, unfathomable, and I am horrified is her reaction. One Wilmington local who spoke to Steve saw him only as a total pro.
He came in, he stood by the door, he was very non-intrusive. He was wearing a Yankee cap. So I said, having a good season, huh? And he smiled, nodded, and said, yes, they are.
But while Steve seemed to be blending in, some felt Kate was beginning to stand out, and not in a good way.
Kate definitely exhibited some diva-like behaviour. She went to the gym one day and couldn't remember the access code and got into a real strop when staff members didn't recognise that it was Kate.